Welcome back to Garage K. On this episode, I'm going to work on the carry truck.
And it looks like it's going to have to be modified straight out of the packet. So what's unusual about that?
That's right, a long time no see carry truck, long time no touch carry truck. Yeah, let's mess with the turbo manifold. Okay, now this is where I tell you that this is going to be difficult for you to see, or this is going to be difficult to film, because everything is. This is the current exhaust manifold setup. Yep, it's a bit weird looking. Now in here, see this sort of squarey block that's difficult to see because everything's in the way? This is an aluminium block that adapts the twin cam head onto a DA62, I think it's a 62, could be a 64, but I'm pretty sure it's a 62 exhaust manifold, because the 52 series was way too different, just wouldn't work. So 62 and 64 were close. Can't remember which one this one is. Oh, wait a minute, it's written on it. There it is, it's written on it, it's DA62. This screen keeps turning off, so I can't see what I'm looking at. There we go, DA62. It's still written on it because I haven't even driven this car very much. So DA62 exhaust manifold adapter goes through there. Yeah, we're pulling this out today because we're going to put something else in. Have to be careful that this doesn't fall down, because if it does, then oil will go everywhere. So I need to get Allen headed shit to undo those. They shouldn't actually be that tight, but I bet they are. First things first, I need to get rid of that, so I'm going to need a 10mm spanner as well. 10mm spanner. I don't plan to reuse this. I plan to go with a different coolant system to the new turbo. Love that. There's another one of these on the other side. You can fuck off up there, out of the way. Bye. There we go, it's out of the way. This one could probably go too, but it's not really gonna be in the way so much, so just leave it. Now, our Allen key. Ouch. Rock cocker wrench. Rock cocker wrenchy. It's this one. Ugh. That's tighter than it should be, probably. I was going to say that, wasn't I? How did we do? Do we over tighten? Probably. I don't know, hard to tell. I don't know what's going on there. Find out next time on Garage K. They're not getting reused anyway. Just steal the light for a second, if I may. See, unlike Suzuki, I thought ahead. you actually have to go through this engine mount to get to the bolt. So I drilled a hole in it so that I can feed my wrench right through. I don't want to have to take the engine mount off just to remove the exhaust manifold. Look at that. If only I was on the Suzuki engineering team. Imagine how much easier the cappuccino would be to get apart. I'd have holes in everything. I also wouldn't have put this last bolt into an oil gallery. Yeah, see how wet that is? That's wet because it goes straight into the oil gallery. Even though I use thread sealer on it. Do you come off now, or you still got one in you? Oh, there's still one there. Oh shit. Have I talked a big game about making shit accessible and then made this one inaccessible? Pretty sure they were both accessible from the one hole. Oh yeah, both accessible from the one hole. There you go. That's efficiency, mate, efficiency. Both bolts accessible through one hole. Because that's how I roll. Coming straight out of Hachiyoji. There we go. And the manifold comes out just like that. Ooh, it weighs a fucking ton. Alright, this is a K6A exhaust manifold gasket. As you can see, it's metal, unlike the F6A counterpart, which you'll see when I pull the adapter off, because I won't be needing the adapter anymore either. So yeah, that's that. Nice, huh? Cool. You'll notice that there's no exhaust gas recirculation on this, right? Because the K6A didn't have it. Okay, now to get this off, we're going to need one. Oh, this is only held on by two because that one and that went. That one and this one and this one went all the way through the adapter. So we just need. Again, we use the same hole. Look at that. 3 bolts. 3 bolts from the one hole. Can you see that? Like, that's next level engineering, mate. This adapter was made by Yoshi and myself. Hopefully haven't damaged the head. The threads in the head by doing this up too tight. That would be very sad. They don't feel very tight, which is a good sign. They're not supposed to be very tight. Here we go. And that's off. Okay, this gasket still looks new because I drove maybe probably 100 or 200 kilometers on it tops. Yeah, so I mean I could probably reuse that. It's pretty impressive. It's very impressive. And here's the EGR hole. Right, let's put this on the ground. Ish, and test fit what's going in its place. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Now, that's in there, but the problem we're going to face is one, it's not flat, so I can't use this anyway. Things are banana, mate. Things are banana. Look at it, it's fucking horrible. That's the worst. And two, don't have the studs in yet, but it's very unlikely I'm going to be able to get the manifold over the studs. I'll have to remove the engine mount, put the exhaust manifold on, then put the engine mount back on. That's really not ideal. This is made in the USA. This is what you get. This is the quality you get. Made in the USA. I'm pretty pissed. I'm pretty upset by this. Yeah. Fucking hell. Now you might have seen that and you might have thought to yourself, why is he so upset about that? Two reasons. Actually, there's a few reasons. The first reason is that was expensive. Like, very expensive. Two, Americans like to pride themselves on being the best in the world. This is not the best in the world. Like, if this is the level of quality that you can expect from something that's made in America, it's no wonder everything's made in China, because everything's cheaper coming out of China. The quality isn't there, but evidently the quality isn't there coming out of America either, so why pay more? Pride in craftsmanship is something that's been lost. We used to really care about making things as good as possible. Like, nothing is ever perfect, but I mean, at least usable. Where's the pride gone? 3, it's for the carry truck. Nothing I buy for the carry truck ever fits. Even if it's made in Japan for this truck, it still doesn't fit. So is that the truck itself is cursed, or my bad luck, or what? I don't know what it is, but it's still pissing me off. Because of coronavirus, I can't send the thing back, so I'm stuck with it, which means that the carry truck is stuck for however many months until USA gets its shit together with the coronavirus. And the way they're carrying on, who knows when that'll be. Certainly won't be 2020. I'd like to take this opportunity to say thank you to the person who organized the exhaust manifold for me. I don't hold him personally responsible at all. Responsibility falls solely on the person that made the thing. So thank you again for organizing it for me. At the person who made it. I'm sure I'll figure something out. Anyway, that is the end of this episode. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more, press subscribe. I will see you in the next episode. Later. If this is the kind of standard you can expect from America, then it's no wonder things are made in China. Because if you're going to get this level of quality, you may as well pay a lot less for it. Because I'd expect to get something that was shaped like a banana. Oh, fuck you, GoPro.